Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to share with you 5 simple habits that completely transformed my life in just 1 short week. These lessons come straight from the principles of Stoic philosophy, and I can honestly say they've been life-changing for me. If you're looking to make some positive changes in your life, whether it's boosting your productivity, improving your mindset, or just generally feeling happier and more fulfilled, you're going to want to stick around and listen closely. I'm going to break down each of these habits in detail and give you actionable steps you can start implementing right away. Habit 1. Journaling. The first habit that's been a game changer for me is daily journaling. Now, I know the idea of journaling might sound a little cliche or intimidating, but hear me out. Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Seneca were avid journal keepers, and they credited the practice with helping them gain clarity, manage their emotions, and stay grounded in the present moment. For me, taking just 10 to 15 minutes each morning to jot down my thoughts, feelings, and intentions for the day has been transformative. It allows me to sort through any worries or anxieties, reflect on what's going well, and approach the day with a calm, focused mindset. I find that the act of putting pen to paper is incredibly cathartic and centering. The key is to not overthink it or worry about writing eloquently. Just free write whatever comes to mind. Over time, you may start to notice patterns, insights, and aha moments emerge from your journaling practice. Give it a try for yourself and see how it can positively impact your life. Habit 2. Stoic meditation. The second habit is Stoic meditation. Now, this isn't your typical guided meditation or mindfulness practice. Stoic meditation is all about examining your own thoughts, beliefs, and assumptions in a very direct and uncompromising way. The goal is to get radically honest with yourself about the things you can and cannot control in your life. So much of our suffering comes from trying to control outcomes that are ultimately outside of our power. Stoic meditation helps you let go of that futile struggle and focus your energy on what's truly within your control: your thoughts, your actions, your character. I like to set aside 10 to 15 minutes each day to sit quietly and ask myself some probing questions. What am I worried about right now? And is it something I can actually influence? What beliefs or judgments am I making that are causing me distress? How can I respond to this situation with wisdom, courage, and temperance? Stoic meditation isn't always comfortable, but it's incredibly clarifying and empowering. It's helped me cultivate a profound sense of inner peace, even in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. Habit 3. Negative visualization. The third habit that's been transformative for me is something called negative visualization. This is another core practice in Stoic philosophy, and it involves consciously imagining the loss or absence of the things we hold dear: our health, our loved ones, our material possessions, and so on. Now, I know that might sound a bit morbid, but the purpose isn't to make yourself anxious or depressed. It's to foster a deep sense of gratitude and appreciation for what you have in the present moment. When you vividly imagine losing the people or things you care about, it can help you recognize just how precious and fragile they are. I like to take a few minutes each day to close my eyes and imagine waking up to find that I've lost my job, my home, or my ability to see or hear. I envision how I would feel in those scenarios, and it reminds me to cherish the abundance and good fortune I currently enjoy. It's a powerful practice for cultivating contentment, resilience, and a greater capacity for joy. Habit 4. Premeditatio malorum. The fourth habit is called premeditatio malorum, which is Latin for the premeditation of evils. This is another Stoic practice that involves consciously imagining and preparing for potential future adversities. Now, I know that might sound a bit grim, but hear me out. By proactively visualizing and planning for worst-case scenarios, you can actually reduce your anxiety and fear when those challenges inevitably arise. It's like having a mental emergency kit ready to go. For example, I might take a few minutes to imagine what I would do if I lost my job or got sick and couldn't work for a while. I think through the practical steps I would need to take, the resources I could draw upon, and the mindset I would need to cultivate in order to get through that difficult time. This habit helps me stay resilient and adaptable when life throws curveballs my way. It empowers me to meet challenges with a greater sense of calm and resourcefulness, rather than being caught off guard and succumbing to panic or despair. Habit 5. Memento mori. The fifth and final habit is memento mori, which is Latin for remember that you will die. Now, I know that might sound a little heavy, but bear with me. This Stoic principle is all about maintaining a clear-eyed awareness of your own mortality. The idea is that by regularly reflecting on the fact that our time on this earth is finite, we can gain a greater sense of perspective and urgency about how we choose to spend our precious days. It encourages us to let go of trivial concerns, cultivate what truly matters, and make the most of the time we have. For me, memento mori has been incredibly clarifying and motivating. When I remember that my life could end at any moment, it helps me prioritize my time and energy in a way that's aligned with my deepest values and aspirations. I find myself worrying less about things that don't really matter and pouring more of myself into the people and pursuits that do. So there you have it. 5 simple Stoic habits that have completely transformed my life in the span of just 1 week. I know that might sound like a bold claim, but I can honestly say that implementing these practices has been life-changing for me. If you're ready to make some positive changes in your own life, I encourage you to give these habits a try. Start small, be patient with yourself, and trust that over time, these principles can help you cultivate greater clarity, resilience, and overall well-being. Remember, the greatest journeys often begin with the smallest steps. So why not take that first step today? I promise your future self will thank you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.